The cases of women being killed by men in domestic violence. So today, the state did something it's never done before, holding a statewide summit to work on that issue. Robert Kittle was there and tells us what new strategies the state will use to try and save lives.
Considering how long South Carolina has been at or near the top of the country for domestic violence, it may be hard to believe, but this is the state's first ever domestic violence summit. It's part of the task force Governor Nikki Haley created to do something about domestic violence. Lack of coordination was hurting efforts before.
When we first started this, we had a lot of people pointing fingers. We had the prosecutors saying the police weren't giving them enough information. We had the court saying we needed more. So now we all got in the room and we decided what resources everybody needed, what education, what training. Now law enforcement is going to be trained on how to collect evidence, which they can give to the solicitors.
Police get about 80 hours of training at the academy on domestic violence. Now they'll get more, including doing a lethality assessment with victims.
So this lethality assessment helps educate the victim at that moment of officer intervention. They see it with their own eyes, that the chances of them being killed in these type of incidents, if there's not some intervention, is high.
The state is also creating domestic violence fatality review committees. Anytime someone dies as a result of domestic violence, these committees will look at what happened.
This is so important because this fatality review committee is going to bring everybody together, and on every one of those cases look back and say, what could we have done? And you at that point don't beat yourself up over it. You say, we're going to make this change so it never happens again.
Everyone involved says the work of the task force and this summit will have a big impact on domestic violence. In Columbia, Robert Kittle, 7 News.